Pack your things, Miss Williams. You're done here. Principal Margaret Henderson's voice cuts through the silence of the empty classroom. It's 7:15 a.m. Students won't arrive for another hour. Dr. Naomi Williams, 34 years old, National Teacher of the Year finalist, stands frozen at her desk. Her hands still grip the lesson plan she was reviewing. I don't understand. What did I do? Margaret's face is stone. Insubordination, unprofessional conduct, creating a hostile environment. We're terminating your contract, effective immediately. 3 years, perfect evaluations, student test scores up 40% under her teaching, awards on the wall, parent testimonials in her file. Now this. In the parking lot 100 feet away, Michael Williams sits in his car. He came early to surprise his wife with coffee. Ethiopian blend, her favorite, 2 cream, 1 sugar. He's about to text her when he sees it through the classroom window. Margaret gesturing aggressively, Naomi's body language defensive, confused. Something's wrong. Michael's instinct kicks in. He's a documentary filmmaker, always has his equipment. He reaches for his camera bag, Sony A7S III with a telephoto lens. He mounts it, adjusts the zoom, and presses record. He has no idea he's about to capture evidence that will change everything. Back in the classroom, Naomi's voice trembles. Margaret, I need specifics. What insubordination? What conduct? You know exactly what you did. Margaret circles the desk like a predator, teaching that critical race theory garbage, filling students' heads with divisive nonsense, making white children feel guilty. Naomi's face shows pure confusion. I teach American history, state-approved curriculum, the textbook the district purchased. Margaret's mask slips. Her voice rises, vicious. Don't play dumb with me. Parents have complained. Board members have complained. You make everything about race. The accusation hangs heavy, dangerous. I teach the truth, Margaret. Slavery happened. Jim Crow happened. Redlining happened. These are historical facts, not opinions. You're indoctrinating children, making them hate their country. The administration has decided you're a liability. Naomi's hands shake. She reaches for her phone. Margaret lunges, snatches it. No, you don't get to record this. You don't get to twist my words. Give me my phone. That's theft. Margaret's smile is cruel. Sue me. Oh, wait, you can't. We have lawyers. You have nothing. Outside, Michael's camera catches it all. The phone grab, the threatening stance, the pure malice on Margaret's face. He zooms tighter, making sure the audio recorder picks up every word. Thank God for directional microphones. The confrontation escalates. A security guard appears. Robert Mason, 50, black man, 25 years with the district. His face shows everything. He's been here before. Different teacher, same script. Miss Williams, I need you to come with me. Robert's voice is gentle, apologetic. Why? What's happening? You're being escorted off campus. School policy. Naomi looks between them. This is wrong. This is so wrong. Robert's eyes say he knows, but his hands guide her toward the door anyway. Wait, my materials, my student work, 3 years of files. Leave it, Margaret commands. District property. But the photos on my desk, my personal books. You have 5 minutes. Robert will supervise. Naomi moves like she's underwater, shocked, numb. She takes the framed photo of her mother at her Howard University graduation, a coffee mug her students gave her, world's best teacher, planner with notes for next month's lessons she'll never teach. Her hands find a folder tucked in a drawer, complaint letters. She's been keeping them. 6 months of racist parent complaints she documented, evidence she knew something was coming. Margaret watches, arms crossed. I know what you're thinking. You'll fight this. You'll make noise. But you signed a contract. At-will employment. We can terminate for any reason or no reason. Besides, the folder snaps shut. Who's going to believe you over me? Outside, Michael captures everything with his camera. His heart breaks as he watches Naomi walk across the parking lot carrying a cardboard box, head up, spine straight, but devastation in every step. But Michael knows what Margaret doesn't. He has 23 minutes of footage, crystal clear, 4K resolution, every word, every gesture, every threatening move. He keeps filming until Naomi reaches the parking lot. Then he lowers the camera, starts the engine, and circles around to meet her. "Baby!" Naomi looks up, tears finally spilling. She sees the camera in his hands. "You filmed it? All of it? Every second?" Her knees buckle. Michael catches her, holds her, whispers in her ear. They messed with the wrong teacher, and they definitely messed with the wrong teacher's husband. 3 hours earlier, let's understand what led to this moment. Dr. Naomi Williams earned her PhD at 30, dissertation on inclusive pedagogy. Teaching wasn't just her job, it was her calling. She taught 11th grade American history at Whitmore Academy, an elite private school in suburban Atlanta. $35,000 annual tuition, predominantly white student body, token diversity for brochures. Naomi was hired 3 years ago during a diversity initiative. Great optics, strong credentials. They thought she'd be quiet, grateful, compliant. They thought wrong. Her first year, exemplary reviews, engaging lessons, students love her, parents praise her. Second year, she wins Regional Teacher Excellence Award, profile in local paper. School celebrates her, uses her image in recruitment materials. Third year, everything changes. February, Black History Month. Naomi teaches the standard curriculum plus supplemental materials, primary sources, first-person accounts, historical context, nothing controversial, just thorough. But parents start complaining. Why is she teaching so much about slavery? Why focus on negative parts of history? Why make white students uncomfortable? Naomi responds professionally. These topics are required by state standards. Students need to understand our complete history, not a sanitized version. The complaints increase. 12 families threaten to withdraw their children. That's $420,000 in tuition. Board members get nervous. They call Margaret Henderson. Handle this. Margaret, 58, old money, country club mentality, been principal 15 years. She's maintained order by maintaining the status quo. Naomi threatens that. Margaret starts building a case. Classroom observations that nitpick. Documented conversations about tone. Manufactured complaints about professionalism. All subjective, all vague, all preparation for this moment. The real trigger came last week. Naomi assigned Ta-Nehisi Coates' Between the World and Me as optional reading. A parent found out. Karen Whitaker, PTA president, major donor, Victoria Whitmore's cousin. Small world. Karen stormed into Margaret's office. "This is unacceptable. This book is anti-white propaganda. My daughter shouldn't be exposed to this hatred." Margaret never read the book. Didn't matter. Karen Whitaker represents $500,000 in donations. 5 other families echoed the complaint. By Friday, the decision was made. Naomi Williams had to go. Margaret just needed an excuse that wouldn't trigger a discrimination lawsuit. Hence, insubordination, unprofessional conduct, hostile environment. Vague enough to avoid specifics, serious enough to justify termination. Perfect legal cover. Except Michael filmed everything, and that changes everything. 1 week later, Michael's footage goes viral. Not on social media first, strategic. He contacts 3 sources simultaneously. Atlanta Journal-Constitution gets exclusive print rights. WABE Public Radio gets audio excerpts, but the full video goes to Southern Poverty Law Center. They have investigators, resources, power. Within 48 hours, the story explodes. Teacher illegally terminated after teaching state-approved curriculum. Principal caught threatening, intimidating, stealing personal property. School administration covering up racial discrimination. Media requests flood Whitmore Academy. Margaret Henderson issues a statement through lawyers. Dr. Williams's termination was the result of ongoing performance issues and had nothing to do with her race or curriculum choices. We stand by our decision. Michael releases the full 23-minute video, unedited, complete, devastating. The statement becomes a punchline. Performance issues? She was Teacher of the Year finalist. Ongoing problems? Her last review was outstanding. Nothing to do with race or curriculum? The video shows Margaret literally saying, "Parents have complained about critical race theory." Margaret refuses further comment. Lawyers circle. The school's Board of Trustees holds an emergency meeting. 12 wealthy white people debating damage control. Should they stand by Margaret's decision or throw her under the bus? 4 hours of debate. 7-5 vote. Margaret Henderson is placed on administrative leave pending investigation. Translation: we're figuring out who to blame. Naomi files a wrongful termination lawsuit, $5 million in damages, breach of contract, discrimination based on race, violation of academic freedom, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The legal filing includes Michael's video as Exhibit A, certified transcripts, time codes, full audio, verified by 3 independent experts. Whitmore Academy's lawyers watch the video. One of them, Catherine Morgan, 28 years at the firm, puts her head in her hands. "We can't win this. It's all on camera. She threatened her, stole her phone." The board member across the table asks, "What do you recommend?" "Settle, fast, before this becomes a national civil rights case." The school board panics. A settlement means admission of guilt. Going to trial means that video played in court. Media circus, donor flight, enrollment collapse. Neither option is good. But the video makes the choice clear. 2 weeks after termination, settlement negotiations begin. Naomi's lawyer, Marcus Jackson, civil rights attorney, known for not settling cheap. He opens high. Full reinstatement, back pay, public apology, policy changes, $5 million in damages. Whitmore's attorneys counter. No reinstatement. Naomi doesn't want to return anyway. The school that fired her for teaching truth? She's done. But the rest is negotiable. Marcus pushes. Public apology from the board. Mandatory anti-bias training for all staff. Policy changes to protect academic freedom. Complete personnel file destruction. Sealed settlement prevents them from using her termination against her. Plus the money. After 6 hours, they land on terms. $2.8 million, full benefits continuation, clean personnel record, public statement admitting wrongful termination, board apology, comprehensive diversity and inclusion reforms, mandatory training, new academic freedom protections, external audit of disciplinary practices. And the video? Michael retains all rights. They can't suppress it. It stays public. Evidence for the future. Whitmore Academy issues a statement. "We acknowledge that Dr. Naomi Williams was wrongfully terminated. Her dismissal did not reflect our values. We apologize and commit to meaningful change." The statement is carefully worded by lawyers, but everyone knows what it means. We screwed up. We got caught. We're paying for it. The aftermath ripples outward. Margaret Henderson resigns immediately. No severance, no recommendation. Her career in education is over. At 58, she'll need a new profession. Robert Mason comes forward. He testifies that he witnessed multiple incidents of racial bias by Margaret, submitted a written complaint to HR 6 months ago. It was ignored. HR director placed on leave. Investigation expands. How many complaints were buried? How many teachers silenced? Student activists organize. They want more than a settlement. They want transformation. Whitmore Black Student Union leads the charge. 50 students march with signs, "Teach truth, not comfort. Academic freedom now. Diverse perspectives matter." White students join them, allies showing up. 200 students walk out of class. Administration can't stop them. The media covers it. The momentum builds. Whitmore Academy Board caves to additional demands: new diversity and inclusion officer position, student representation in curriculum decisions, annual audits by outside civil rights organizations, transparent reporting on disciplinary disparities. The change is real, structural, permanent. Michael's documentary becomes a case study. Journalism schools teach it. Legal scholars analyze it. The power of documentation. One video, complete evidence, undeniable truth. Naomi rebuilds. She doesn't return to traditional teaching. Instead, she launches Education Equity Alliance, nonprofit defending teachers facing retaliation for teaching honest history. Within 6 months, they're operating in 15 states.